Hello, I'm Tapout, and today we're going to be trying to be a little bit more chill because I got home from work and it is currently 11:10 p.m. Not late enough for me to be stealth out necessarily, but I just wanted to get back on the game and play some Explosher before I went to bed, and I thought it would be a good idea to record again. I really can't stop thinking about this Splatoon video game. It gets difficult to make it make sense to other people why I like this game. Because, most people, I tell them I play Splatoon when they ask me if I play video games and stuff, and they just don't know what it is, which is fine. That I can live with. But it's when people do have some kind of vague notion of what it is, or they've seen, like, Splatoon 1 or 2, that it starts to get, like, I don't know. For some reason it starts to be like I have to try and relay to them exactly what Splatoon actually is because they have some kind of misinformation. I frequently get like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know there was a Splatoon 3." And it's easy to forget that that's the perspective from a lot of people, right? Splatoon 3 came out pretty late into the Switch's life, like 5 years into the Switch's life. Didn't get a lot of marketing overseas, and like a lot of people dropped it really quickly, so it's not like there's a very active casual player base like there definitely was for Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2 had its fans well into its life, right? That's why it got a content extension in the first place. But Splatoon 3 I feel like has even less. I I don't even know how to explain. Here's one way I think I can explain it, okay? I feel like Splatoon as a game series just needs to slow down because to ordinary onlookers, the differences between entries is not enough for it to like make sense for them to come out often, you know? I feel like if a new Splatoon game hit the scene every 5 years or so, it would make it kind of like people would notice when a new one comes out. 2022 might feel like a long time ago. A lot of things have certainly happened in that time, in like real life and stuff. But the fact of the matter is that for the life of a multiplayer game, that's either impressively long or not long at all. So a game needs to stick around for a while and have its loyal players to really make an impact. I cannot believe I just died to that autobomb in that wave. And I am definitely getting my shit spammed out. We're gonna storm to try and hold bunker here. If anybody approaches me, I will know. Flings the roller. Fuck. I knew that he was coming, but I didn't think he could actually reach me with the horizontal. Flings the roller horizontal always has felt like... Oh my god, I didn't even realize there was 2 well strings. I just felt the impact of the one. Please. Oh my god. No way. They don't know I'm here. Fuck, they know, and it was for nothing. I revealed myself for nothing. I revealed myself for nothing. Oh my god, no, I'm getting pushed so far back because the storm is, like, excellently placed. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, that's the rant I went on because, like, I talked with my coworker about Splatoon 3 today, and I thought it was interesting. In all seriousness... God damn, dude. 10-star vanilla well string. Oh my god. Some people play this game too much, bro. Splatoon 3 sucks. I would really... I think the reason I find the Splatoon 3 conversation I had with my coworker so interesting is, like... It's so easy to get so sucked into what Splatoon 3 players think of the game that it's easy to forget that a lot of people who played the game casually or who don't even know that much either didn't know the game existed or like they just dropped it quickly. Like casuals really didn't like Splatoon 3 as much at all. One of my favorite streamers, shoutouts Jabroni Mike, he played this game, but he didn't play it nearly as much as he played Splatoon 2. He grinded out Splatoon 2 when that shit was new. And I don't know. The gameplay didn't hook people as much this time, and I can't exactly point to what it is. I think the two biggest culprits, if I had to give an honest guess as to why Splatoon 3 didn't click with casuals as much, is that the game is a lot harder, and the maps, subconsciously, without players really realizing it, ruin a lot of shit in the game, right? So, like, the map design early in this game just like punished players for running forward and stuff a lot. And you know, you and I can talk all we want about like late game Splatoon 2. Casual still got something out of being able to spam specials and stuff. That was still a kind of fun that they could have with the game. In this game, spamming specials, especially early game Splatoon 3, like it was just not very good. There weren't that many weapons that could do it. I guess the top tiers could. And I like Reflux, but Reflux is a hard weapon. Casuals don't really like stringers. That's the other thing, man. Like swords and holy fuck, I'm trying so hard not to just die right now. Swords and stringers are not, they're kind of a high concept weapon class when you actually think about it. Like there's a lot of moving parts going on there. And I feel like a lot of casuals just didn't gravitate to it. You know, there's no such thing as a casual Stamper player. All the Stamper players are fucking tryhards. Okay, that guy's dead as hell. I want... Yes! Oh my god. No! The fucking hammers! Yes! Oh my god, my teammates are actually goats. I noticed the DC, by the way. I noticed it when it happened. I just didn't comment on it because I was too busy talking about how people hate this game. People not including me. GG. Anyways, I just think that Splatoon Raiders can come and pass. Right, okay. That'll be fine. Splatoon Raiders is for the fans. I don't expect that game to have a lot of traction. But whenever Splatoon 4 happens, it needs to hit, dude. There needs to be so many of the problems with this series just ironed out. Because casuals feel shit, you know? People who play this game casually feel a lot of the problems that the game has, whether they know it by name or not, right? They feel problems with the maps. They feel problems with queues. They feel problems with, like, well, game balance less so. It's more just like, I think when I say casuals notice things about game balance, it's more just like they feel when their comfort pick isn't very good anymore. Right? A lot of people will stick with the same weapon between games, and Nintendo knows this very well, but like people aren't stupid. They can tell when their weapon feels different just because of the game environment or because it got nerfed or something. I'm mainly thinking I'm used to know a lot of people who played Splatoon 2 casually that played weapons like dually squelchers. And then in this game they just, you know, they switched or they didn't like dually squelchers as much. And that's fair. There's a lot of weapons that I liked in Splatoon 2 that I don't like as much in this game because the context is just so different. But, like, you know, if there's a difference between me being like, oh man, it's a little bit of a bummer that I don't really like Bamboozler or Tenebrel anymore, and someone being like, yeah, my main is the weapon I feel that way about, you know? There's nothing that quite hits the same. That's just sad to me, you know? I definitely like Splatoon 3 Explosher better than Splatoon 2. There's not a shred of doubt in my mind about that. Akashi's making shit happen. Thank God for Akashi. I really wish I could start making shit happen. I'm playing baby mode right now, where I'm just kind of talking and not actually playing. Can I get... No, this guy's gotta go. He actually just got Molly marker, bro. Like... Akashi, you got that? Yes! Okay. We got a storm for you? Wait, no, the heavy is gonna fuck him. Yes! Oh my god, I love Explosher so much. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna die to this Splat Bomb. Oh, I lived! How? Fuck. 96 gal, dude. Oh, okay. You know what? That 96 gal, I swear it's gonna be like an S Blast situation where people say, "Oh, it has too high of a skill floor for people to use it in comp." And then S Blast 91 starts ripping and tearing because Nintendo kept buffing it to make it easier to play the weapon. Listen, there's gonna come a point where people finally reach absolute crackdom with that 96 gal. There's already some people doing it. And let me tell you, the second that starts showing up, I want it to be an I told you so moment, okay? Because oh my god, can I just we're going this way. Thank you, Squid Beacons. I love you, Squid Beacons. That 96 gal, I've seen what it can do when people are comboing with the line marker like crazy. It will get maximum range, instant kills with that line marker, and a combo with the shot. Okay. And when players get crazy good at that, you're going to see monsters who get tacticooler and then just rip and tear, man. Just rip and tear. Or like weapons that or like 96 gal players are just going to start deleting people for running forward literally at all. It's going to be crazy. Just you watch. Okay, so we got the lead. They haven't exactly been putting up the greatest fight, I'll be honest. I'm just kind of getting spammed out a lot of the time. Nah, that guy's not doing it. This range blaster wants to do it to me. If I just stay in the range blaster's blind spot, he literally can't do anything to me. Look at that. I just kept... Oh my god, I kept just being right under him and he couldn't do a fucking thing. That's so funny. Oh no. I'll get on the tower. You know what, that guy, he's just gonna do what he wants to do. I'll touch the tower. I wish... God, I wish I was playing Gambit Expo right now. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I just wanted to hop on and play Explosher, man. If I don't just hop on and play Explosher, I'll never get 10-star, man. Ah, get the heavy splatling, and we win. Splatoon needs us to the casuals more than we would like to admit. We need them bad, okay? I don't know what the best way to rope them back in is because... Even when I was a casual... Honestly, when I was a casual, I fucking hated Splatoon 2, okay? I'm kind of the exception where I'm like... I was far more able to accept Splatoon 3 casually than I ever was Splatoon 2. Because in Splatoon 2... At least when I was playing it casually, it had already gotten to the endgame meta where just like... Everyone was playing the most brain-dead spammy strategies and I just wanted to play Explosion and it was getting fucked, okay? Like... I could never handle that shit. We went 11-2. I'm dicking people down. Octoling, RIP homeboy. I'll see you guys next time.